It is indeed my pleasure and my honor to invite on stage Dr. Alondra Nelson from the Office of Science and Technology Policy at the White House. And Dr. Nelson will introduce, among others, the blueprint for an AI Bill of Rights, which was recently released by the White House. So, Dr. Nelson, the floor is yours. It's really great to have you with us.
Thank you so much. Greetings from Washington. So glad to be with all of you. It's afternoon here, it's evening there, morning in other places. Thank you, Nico, for that introduction. Grateful to be able to be in conversation with all of you, to join my colleagues, Commissioner Sonderling, who's just spoken, Elham Tabasi from the National Institute for Science and Technology Standards here in the United States at the Department of Commerce. I hope that just these three the presence of the three of us over the last sort of hour really suggests to this distinguished international community how important and how important we think this issue is in the United States, and how we've been working closely together on issues of artificial intelligence and rights. Grateful to be able to participate remotely today in this fourth edition of the Athens Roundtable on Artificial Intelligence and the Rule of Law. Artificial intelligence and other automated systems are shaping almost every part of our lives, as we all know well. It's why we're here. We've been dedicating our times in the policy space and the technological space to studying these issues. It's impacting the way we work, the way we learn, how we access healthcare, how we find good jobs. Data-driven tools do a tremendous amount of good. There is great potential here. They can empower us. They can help us to solve some of our greatest challenges, and are already beginning to do that. But it is often the case, and it's too often the case, that the use of these technologies result in just the opposite, and the deepening of inequality and the undermining of our rights. Too often, poorly designed algorithms are being used and abused to trap communities and to limit access to fundamental opportunities. That's why just over a year ago, the White House Office of Science and Technology Policy here in the US set out to establish a set of protections. The goal was a roadmap to a society where innovation happens without predation and indeed advances equity. A roadmap to a society where protections are baked in from the start. Over the course of a year of discussions and engagement, we heard from hundreds and hundreds of people representing a diversity of day-to-day experiences with AI and automated systems. We heard about the ways artificial intelligence and automated systems are making life easier for people across the United States and across the world, helping doctors identify disease early, helping farmers grow more food efficiently, helping small business owners and large companies save money and better serve their communities and their consumers. But we've also heard, time and time again, about people falling victim to discrimination at the hands of artificial intelligence and machine learning. Women who were automatically sorted out of STEM job applicant pools with no way to seek recourse. Immigrant workers who were surveilled by their employers with intrusive monitoring technologies. Students erroneously accused of cheating by AI-enabled video surveillance, and more. After a year of deep public engagement with the American people and our global partners, we released the Blueprint for an AI Bill of Rights. This is much more than a set of principles. This is, we hope, a blueprint to empower people to expect better and demand better from their technologies. The Blueprint for an AI Bill of Rights is a call to make 5 core protections a reality, and I'll share them with you here. First, the systems we use, you use, should work. They should be safe and effective. If they don't work, if they are not safe and effective, they should not be used. Second, you should be protected from algorithmic discrimination, and automated systems should be used and designed in an equitable way. Third, you should be protected from abusive data practices via built-in protections, and you should have agency over how data about you is used. Fourth, you should know when an automated system is being used and understand how and why it contributes to outcomes that impact you. And fifth, you should be able to opt out and have access to a human being who can quickly help you solve the problem. Simple, straightforward, common sense. These are the protections to which everyone should be entitled. These principles are aspirational, but they aren't just aspirational. They are achievable. They are necessary. We can build the technologies in a society that work for all of us. But it's going to take policy innovation and it's going to take technological innovation. As folks have been discussing today, because the impact of automated technologies isn't limited by borders, our work together extends globally in collaboration with our international partners. The United States acting alone would, of course, be insufficient to build a world that is more responsible, secure, and trusted. With global partners, for example, agencies and departments in the US federal government are developing new AI risk frameworks, projects for for privacy enhancing technologies, and much more. These collaborations are critical and will be critical to the work ahead. The OECD, of which the US is a member, and the G20 agreed upon a set of AI principles for responsible stewardship of trustworthy AI. We're moving with international partners to translate those principles to practice through the OECD network of experts on AI, as well as our work with the Global Partnership on AI, and now with the Blueprint for an AI Bill of Rights. All of us here today have a role to play to bring tech development into the public square, to make it part of the democratic process, to make sure that innovation is rooted in equity, integrity, and our common humanity. Whether you're a project manager designing a new product, a parent seeking protections for your children, a policymaker looking to help protect your constituents, or indeed an industry leader who's wishing to expand opportunities for their customer base. The blueprint will matter because of what we all did with it, because of what you did with it. I look forward to the work that we will continue to do in the days, weeks, and months ahead to build AI and automated systems, a framework that advances a vision for a good society and that abides our rights and our values. Thank you very much, Nico.
Thanks a lot, Dr. Nelson, and congratulations on the blueprint, and thank you for your leadership on all these questions. It was great to have you with us.